Alright, so welcome to Leet Play Love, a subdivision of grown-ass adults. Which is a podcast that will happen every Thursday from 10:30 and last for about an hour. On Leet Play Love, what we're going to do is we're going to make the snack that we'll be munching on during the podcast. I'm filming this on Wednesday. It'll be posted Thursday in the daytime-ish, depending. So that's the plan.
Got a plan.
Thursday.
Plan's always great.
I'm not the most sober right now. I plan on being more sober in more videos, but it's New Year's! So I've not been drinking, but I have been eating a lot of gummy dinosaurs soaked in strawberry kiwi vodka. They are delicious. You should try it. So what we're going to do on Leet Play Love is make slightly nerdy, immature, themed snacks. So the first snack that we decided to go with is a really simple fudge recipe. The reason that we picked fudge is because most, if not all, of the grown-ass adults love the show Warehouse 13. And one of the running gags on Warehouse 13 is that there are artifacts that cause you to smell fudge when there is no fudge around. This time we're just going to make fudge so it smells like fudge, but there'll be fudge around. Not that magical. Sorry, I'll work on it. My name is IQ. That's Hipszer. And I'll be the one putting out most of the Leet Play Love videos. I'll probably have a different grown-ass adult or two with me between each video, but I'm going to be your main consistency here. Hipszer will probably go after this one. She dances too much. But the first thing that we want to do, like I said, we're making fudge. It's a really, really simple recipe. And the first thing that it calls for is pan. And some aluminum foil. Hold the pan. Now, it's really loud. The intention is to line the whole pan with foil so that you don't have to clean the pan too much later. Which is really difficult to do when you're not sober and you're trying to do it in midair. Notes for next time. Alright, let's just go to the sketch. Alright, so you're going to take your cooking spray. You're going to spray the sides and the bottom of the pan with the cooking spray. Let me put that away for a little bit. I don't know why we did that first. It's probably so that it can set or something. Who knows?
Now it's time for the fudge making.
That's what you came up with.
What's wrong with it?
Alright, so the next thing you do is you take your can of evaporated milk. Not condensed milk. I made that mistake once. Don't do that. It's evaporated milk and it's 5 fluid ounces. And the can, both sides tell you to shake well. So that's what I'm doing. Shaking it. And then you open it with a can opener. suck at can opening. You put your evaporated milk into the pot. Then you take 2 tablespoons of butter, which I just so happen to have. Put that in the pot.
Convenient.
Isn't it? Oh, that was gross. Why did I do that? Alright. And then we're going to move this over to the stove and boil it.
Let's begin stirring.
Alright, to the stove. Alright, and then we turn it on and put it on medium heat. Oh, this one has numbers. It's so convenient. 5 seems about halfway. And ergo is medium. Then you stir it. That would be nice. Spoon is easy to pull. There we go. I'm just stirring until the butter melts because I'm afraid the butter is probably going to burn if I don't pay attention to it. But you're going to stir.
The butter, not me.
Yeah. No, I frequently require do in order to be able to function. I'm going to stir the butter until it melts, and then I'm going to stir the butter and evaporated milk concoction frequently, but not consistently. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to stir it consistently for 4 minutes. And that is the last thing I want you guys to have to watch, is me stirring milk. So, it is boiling. I'm going to stir it consistently for 4 minutes, which is terribly convenient because it is 1:16 in the morning right now. And in 4 minutes, it'll be 1:20. And I just really like it when life works out like that. It's now 1:20. I'm going to finish making fudge. I'm going to turn off the stove. I'm going to... Ow! I'm going to stir it as I walk over here. And put this cutting board down so I don't hurt the countertop. For some reason it's still granulated, so I'm gonna put this on the burner again. Just until it's no longer granulated like this. Otherwise you're gonna have like weird, crunchy fudge. I think I combined my fudge making knowledge and I was supposed to put the sugar in with the stuff on the stove for this particular recipe. Yes, I have multiple fudge recipes. You can kind of see it's granulated in there. So once it's not granulated anymore. Alright, so now that I've figured that out, I've turned off the burner again. And I'm going to bring the pot over to my cutting board, which I've put on the counter so that I don't ruin the counter. Alright, and then you take your marshmallows and you put them... marshmallows all over the place! And you take your bag of chocolate chips. It's about 12 ounces of chocolate chips. You gotta be kidding me. That was a tiny little hole that I've ripped. Much better. Ow! It's a metal pan. And then you try really hard not to do what I'm doing right now. Get some of this stuff off, and you just sit around and mix it. Hipszer left, she's bored. And or sleeping. It's pretty much mixed in. You just kind of plop it in. And then you just spread it out. And hope. It's already starting to like cool off. Which is why I had to like put it in there. Now. It was just gonna be a big pot of like fudge brick in a little bit. Marshmallow. Oh, it's a special treat. Some of you just get plain marshmallows in there. That'll be exciting. Then you could try to make it look good. Again, remember I've been eating dinosaurs soaked in vodka, so it's not going to be the most beautiful freaking thing in the world. But hey, it's fudge. So whatever. And then, all you do is I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator for a minimum of 2 hours, but I'm gonna go play Artemis and or sleep. So I'll just get this tomorrow morning. Pretty much the plan. Good night. Good night. Good night. Alright. Welcome back to Leap Play Love. It is now 10:59 in the morning on New Year's Day, where we're going to be taking the fudge that we made slightly intoxicated out of the refrigerator and making sure that it came out well. So, Hipszer, that's good with the fudge. Alright, fudge! Don't do that. Okay, so the convenience of the aluminum foil is not lost on me. Go me. Okay. We pulled the foil off of the fudge. Obtain a knife. Yeah, right off that. Alright, go ahead. Alright. That is an easy piece, bro. What do you have? Alright. Alright. Yeah. It tastes the same as when I made it sober, so that's good. Tell me. That's where I have 13 fudge. I can talk to Doug too. So there. Okay. Thank you for sticking around for all of the first episode of Leap, Play, Love. And make sure you subscribe to this channel, Leap, Play, Love, the Grown Ass Adults channel, and also make sure that you pay attention to our podcast and stream it with us on 10:30 on Thursdays.
Where we will not be intoxicated because it's after Quidditch practice.
Make sure to leave in the comments an idea of a nerdy food or snack that we can eat during the podcast and make here for you on Leap, Play, Love. And we will definitely give you credit if you give the winning recipe idea. You want to do an outro?